Hi, this is Nicholas Bell with IONCINEMA, here to review Let Him Go, which will be released on November 6, 2020, courtesy of Focus Features. It is the fourth film directed by Thomas Bezucha, of course, whose Big Eden, his 2000 debut, is a breakthrough film, and of course his 2005 The Family Stone was a star-studded comedy drama. This latest is an adaptation of the 2013 novel by Larry Watson. It's set in the early 50s Montana and North Dakota. It's about George and Margaret Blackledge, played by Diane Lane and Kevin Costner. They own a farm. She trains horses with her adult son, who also lives on the farm with his new wife Lorna, played by Callie Carter, and they have a newborn son. He dies in an accident with a horse one day, and we fast forward in the narrative a couple of years. The grandchild is maybe roughly 3 years old, and Lorna marries a new man who ends up being abusive. Margaret sees him beating Lorna and abusing the child on the street, and before she knows it, they pick up town and leave. George is an ex-sheriff, so she basically tells him, "I'm packing up, I'm going to go find my grandson and bring him back home with me, and you can help me or not." So he goes with her, despite some reluctance. They track them to North Dakota, where he has gone to live with his mother, played by Lesley Manville, Blanche Weeboy, and Jeffrey Donovan as another member of this very venomous clan, the Weeboys, who kind of live off the map, but are considered to be violent and dangerous. So then there's a kind of a very interesting face-off between Lesley Manville and Diane Lane, which ends up, of course, tragically when they try to take the boy back with them. There's also another tangential character, Peter Dragswolf, played by Booboo Stewart, and we get some subtext here about ripping people away from their culture and their people, and how the damage is irreparable. I don't know how well that works with interweaving an indigenous experience into this, but the subtext is there. I think Diane Lane is quite good in this and very interesting to watch. I think she has great chemistry with Kevin Costner. I think the real star, though, is a very vivacious performance from Lesley Manville, playing this 1950s North Dakota woman. There's some violence and tragedy. It's basically an excellent character thriller. It's also making me more excited to see Thomas Bezucha rewrote the screenplay for The Good House, which is due to come out potentially next year. Overall, I would give it 3.5 out of 5 stars. Thank you.
Hey, this is Eric from IONCINEMA.com. If you want to support us, subscribe below. For more reviews, interviews, film festival coverage from Sundance, Cannes, Toronto, you want to check out these guys on this side.